Thank you for playing. You betcha.
So, your first name, your last name, spell both.
David Justice, D-A-V-I-D-J-U-S-T-I-C-E. My title is I'm a member of MoveOn.org, and I'm the host of this get-together.
Okay, look this way the whole time. What were you just saying? Are you guys against the fact that President Bush is here in the state right now?
He's the president. He can go anywhere he wants to. I'm not against him being here. No, of course not. I'm against him being the president. Let's see. The purpose of this is to show similarities between Bush and McCain. Striking similarities. The first person to take the test got 2 out of 5 right. So I think you're going to see. We have handouts. The test is 5 questions, and you have 3 choices: Bush, McCain, or both. And there have been 300,000 people that have taken it online, MoveOn.org thus far. So hopefully we get a few today. It's just kind of fun. If you get all 5 right, I'll give you a free American flag, not this big, little one, and or a Coke or a Pepsi.
Very
it's
cool.
It's kind of running along like the Pepsi Coke Pepsi challenge here several years ago.
Okay. Now, at today's graduation ceremony, he talked about Afghanistan. He talked about the war. He said we need to continue supporting it. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, everyone at the graduation was cheering them on. I assume you're not.
I think he's wrong. I think it's terrible error to have gone there in the first place. I think 78% of the population, people that were polled, said no, we shouldn't have gone there in the first place. It's a terrible mistake. It politicized me. I've just been floating along for years, and I didn't go to caucuses or a thing, and I was out protesting, telling him, don't go, Mr. Bush, don't go. Something like, I'm not sure, I think it was like 750 million people worldwide. 1 billion, 750 million went out, got in the streets, most of them for the first time in their life. I'm one of them. And it's politicized me. I mean, I'm Democratic chairman of my precinct. I'm, delegate or alternate to all the conventions so far, and not to the national one. I wish we had done that. But it's, I'm terribly against it. And
just say why. Before I interviewed you, you were saying he's a jerk, he's this and that. Can you continue on with that kind of mentality so that I can have a soundbite? So just tell me how you feel. Yeah, tell me how you feel. Not about
I feel that he and Vice President Cheney have done egregious harm to the Constitution, to this country. My God, it's look at it's going to cost us totally over the next several years between $5 and $7 trillion just for the stupid war that the fool got into. But Afghanistan was righteous. We were going after the Taliban. We were going after Al Qaeda. What are we doing in Iraq? We're spending money, spending lives. It's terrible. It's terrible.
It must be weird.
I'm staying, thank you.
It must be weird for you to know that just in the same city, he's here and with open arms. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, this is an enclave of people that worship the man. Surprisingly, I don't know. I just think it's terrible what has come down, what's going on.
How do you feel about him
trample?
being here?
It doesn't make any difference to me. Like I say, he's a citizen just like the rest of you. He can go anywhere he wants to. But it's get to a point to just the right citizen can't go wherever they want to. It's kind of ironic, I guess. Yeah, he can do anything he wants to do, and he's doing it. And that's the bad part about it. And he's trampling all over the Constitution. Nobody's raising a hand. There's been a bill to impeach Cheney since last November, and the House has done nothing about it. I think it's got 22 sponsors, but it can't get out of the committee. And you know, they're flouting the will of the people. I'm sick.
All right.
So,
Thank you.